Good morning, besties, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kahina, and today we are doing a Valentine's Day / February room refresh. We're gonna change my sheets, change up the decor, Swiffer the floor, clean up the surfaces. I also filmed getting my Valentine's Day set, so I'll bring you guys along with me for that too. I usually do this type of thing like once a month where I'm changing the decor out and deep cleaning my room. I try to stay on theme with whatever the season is for that month, so this month obviously it's gonna be Valentine's Day, and next month I'm gonna lean for more of like a spring theme. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I just wanted to bring you guys with me because honestly, I really like watching these kinds of videos on YouTube. I like watching people clean their rooms. I think it's so freaking satisfying. So yeah, that's the plan for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching. We're gonna start with stripping my bed and cleaning off the surfaces. So let's get to it. Like I was saying, I like to keep my sheets and decor on theme for the season, so these red snowflake sheets were a part of my winter theme. They're the $10 flannel sheets from Target. I actually highly recommend. These were so soft, definitely a steal. The reason I strip my bed first is so that I can do this, and I'm basically just sweeping off all of the crumbs and grains and like cat litter off of my mattress protector. I just like to sweep it all off onto the floor so that when I'm Swiffering, I can pick everything up. Obviously, we had to pause to play with Pepper. Anyway, after I stripped my bed and swept all of the crumbs and stuff off of my mattress protector, I started taking all of my furniture out so that I could get a really deep clean when I Swiffered. I am so OCD about Swiffering, especially when I'm doing my monthly deep cleans. I like to Swiffer my room every week to week and a half, but it's definitely not as intense of a clean as this. I don't like take up my furniture or anything, so when I'm doing my monthly deep clean, I really try to get in there. I get all of the furniture out so that I can get in all of the cracks and crevices of my bedroom. I just don't want to miss anything. It just bothers me to have like a clean room and then you look at this one specific corner and there's just like a pile of dust that you missed. You know what I mean? That's so annoying. Okay, so now that my floor is Swiffered and dried, I got my Valentine's Day sheets out of the dryer, and they have these adorable little hearts on them. They're from the brand Kate Spade. I got them from Home Goods. They were actually pretty expensive. I think they were like $40, so definitely a little pricier compared to the flannel sheets that I got at Target for like $10. Here's some Pepper Playtime Part 2. So how do you guys put your duvet covers on? Because I use the sushi roll method. I looked this up on YouTube like a few years ago and I've just stuck to it ever since, but my mom makes fun of me. She thinks it's insane that I do it like this. This is the fastest way that I've seen to do it. I know some people like stand in their duvets. I have no idea how that even works, but I don't know. You let me know how you do it. This is how I do it. So yeah, I'm just finishing setting my bed. I'm really OCD about this. I like when my comforter is completely straight and even. I like when all of the corners are tucked in. Now it's time for the decorations, and I made this blanket. If you guys want a tutorial on how to make these kinds of blankets, please let me know because I love making these. It's actually so easy and simple. I like to roll it up in a log and make it kind of a body pillow. And then I got these heart pillows from Target. I think they were like $20 each, which was honestly a little bit steep. And this handmade blanket from my great aunt. I'm so happy with how my bed turned out. There is nothing like coming home from a long day at work to a nice, cozy bed. As far as cleaning off my desk is concerned, I honestly just had everything all over the place. My desk is usually pretty messy. I put my drone and my tech bag in the drawer that they belonged in. I moved my computer and my iPad so I could wipe off the surfaces. I basically always try to take up as much off of the surface as I can so that I can wipe everything down, and then I put everything back in a rearranged, more organized way. This doesn't really have to do with Valentine's Day, but I did decide to put these Urban Outfitter baskets in my drawers to reorganize my makeup. Pepper was obviously investigating the entire process. My space feels a lot cleaner now that my desk is more organized, and here are how all the drawers turned out. So yeah, that's it for the room refresh, and now we're going to the bathroom. So this is the before. My bathroom was definitely a little chaotic. This is the exact same process as what I did in my room. I'm just gonna put everything back in the right drawers and take everything off of the surfaces so I can wipe it all down. And then obviously I'm putting everything back in a neater, nicer way. I basically do the same schedule for cleaning my bedroom as my bathroom, so I'll clean the surfaces every other week, every 2 weeks, and then I'll do the deep clean every month. I don't normally decorate my bathroom for the season the same way I change my decor in my bedroom, but I did buy a Valentine's Day towel because it was just too cute to pass up. So there you have it. Bathroom and bedroom are refreshed, deep cleaned, and decorated. So let's get on to the nails. There's honestly so much to say about this set, but more importantly, the woman creating it. This is Brooklyn. I've been coming to her for about 3 years now. It's kind of an annual tradition at this point. She's incredibly talented, so if you're in the DMV, you should definitely check out her page. Brooklyn has done some of my fanciest sets, so here are some of my favorites. I'm actually really OCD about my nails and the shapes and the designs, so I like going to independent nail techs over salons. It's definitely a more individualized experience and you have a lot more creative freedom. It's also usually one-on-one, so it's kind of nice not having a queue or like people waiting behind you feeling like you're in a rush to get your nails done, you know what I mean? Obviously, for all of these reasons, it's usually a bit pricier per set, but it's 100% worth it. Brooklyn's nails especially, these last upwards of like a month. I have never had a nail salon set last me a month. If you're a nail girly, definitely consider an independent nail tech over a salon, especially for occasions like Valentine's Day or your birthday. I really wanted a nice fancy set for Valentine's Day. I wanted it to be perfectly on theme. You guys know me. Anyway, yeah, we were laughing it up because as you guys saw, I used to get super long sets, but recently that's just not practical anymore. So here's her cutting them down to a mini length, which is still actually pretty long, honestly. The feminine urge to talk with your hands as soon as you have tips on them, that is so funny. Obviously, this is the same exact process as getting a nail salon set. She's just buffing down my nail bed, and then we chose which acrylic powder color we wanted to be the base for the French tip. The way Brooklyn organizes her appointments is you send her a few inspo photos and she'll send you the price points for each one, and then you kind of decide from there. So here's the inspiration picture for this set. You guys will see she definitely slayed it. This is definitely the part that takes the most time, is sculpting the nail. Brooklyn does a really good job of this on the first go round so that she doesn't have to do too much filing or buffing afterwards. But yeah, I mean, you can't rush excellence, and I definitely think that this process alone took like an hour. This is literally 80 times sped up, but you can see the effort she puts into sculpting each individual nail. By the time she was done, the nails didn't even look like they needed to be filed. If you get your nails done, you know that having them look this good and sharp after just application alone is impressive. What shape do you guys normally get your nails done in? Because I feel like square looks the most flattering on my finger type, but I know a lot of girlies are getting into the almond shaped nails. Some girlies are still rocking the circa 2016 coffin style nails, so just let me know what your favorite is. I'm very curious. Brooklyn like refuses to do anything other than square, and honestly, I respect her for that. I definitely think that the square shape is severely underrated. The design itself was actually pretty straightforward, so we started with the French. We did like a very thin, classic manicure style French. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's very different than like the deep V French. I'll show you guys different pictures. You'll see what I'm saying. Then we started playing around with the colors to see which ones looked the best together. I wanted to go for an ombre look, even though the inspiration only had one accent color. I wanted 5 different accent colors. We were sitting there mixing different shades of pink for like 20 minutes, trying to figure out what was the best, most natural ombre. Pink is my favorite color, so this is extremely satisfying for me. This is before the design. Honestly, this is so cute. I would have been totally fine to just walk out of there with this classic French tip, but just wait, it gets better. It literally gets better. Editing this part of the video is actually hilarious because for the rest of the clips, we were chit-chatting, gossiping, laughing, having so much fun, but then as soon as she started drawing these little designs, it got so quiet. We were so concentrated. Watching these clips back honestly gives me a huge appreciation for this artistry because this is incredible detail work. Hand painting each individual sparkle, each individual heart, each individual star, like that is seriously something. Like, it's a pretty straightforward design. It's just a French tip with a bunch of hearts and sparkles on it, but when you really look at it, it took a lot of time and effort to make this look the way it does. These came out exactly how I envisioned them. She could not have done a better job. I think this is my all-time favorite part of getting my nails done, just sealing everything with a nice glossy finish. Like, how satisfying is that? Does that not scratch your brain? These came out so freaking perfect. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, if you're watching this. I love you. I can't wait to come see you again. Definitely go check out her Instagram page if you want to get your nails done and you live in the DMV. And that was the process of getting the Valentine's Day set. Alright besties, hopefully you enjoyed watching today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel so ready for the month of February now that everything is all set. If you like this type of content, please let me know in the comments so that I can make more videos like this one. I've been kind of messing around with travel content and lifestyle content and just seeing what I like, what works best. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Thank you again for spending your time with me today, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah!